So in this question, we want to think about the effects on the long-run aggregate supply curve, specifically all these ones that are shown on the screen here. So let's consider the first one, which is a higher price level. A higher price level will not result in any changes in quantity of real GDP demanded, since in the long run, the aggregate supply curve is solely determined by changes in the number of workers, the capital stock, and the available technology. Knowing this, let's go on to question two, which is the increase in the labor force. And how is this going to affect long-run aggregate supply? Essentially, as there are more workers in the economy due to the increase in the labor force, the potential to increase real GDP will also rise. Thus, in the long run, real GDP rises as the long-run aggregate supply curve shifts to the right. Thirdly, we want to consider an increase in the quantity of capital goods. An increase in the quantity of capital goods means that real GDP can also potentially increase as workers become more productive using these capital goods. Work can become more efficient, and so real output rises as the long-run aggregate supply curve shifts to the right. Finally, let's consider technological change. Technological change in this context refers to an improvement in technology, which will increase the productive potential of an economy. For example, think about the use of computers and how it's greatly increased productivity over the last 2 decades, resulting in much higher GDP than would otherwise have been witnessed. So, technological change also increases the long-run aggregate supply curve by shifting it to